All right, guys, I'm back with a couple of new things. Hope everyone's having a great day. I did open some stuff offline, pulled a Matt Olson autograph, just something I wanted to have. It's not his rookie or anything. Definitely following this cat this season, hoping he has another good year. I invest in sports cards and stuff. You might have seen me open this the other day. I mean, I just couldn't pass it up. It was just so cheap. But yeah, I got a couple of candy items in. We're going to look at, let's start with the first one on top. It comes to us by way of Canada. Let me put you down here, and we'll get these babies open. And then I have a lot in here as well. All right, and this will probably do us for this week. Oh, I opened these in another live stream on Facebook. They're fan set items, garbage pail kit items. All right, let's get this baby open. This one's been floating around the mail for about 3 weeks now. Actually, over 3 weeks. About a month. And it's something I've been looking for here and there. I didn't know these existed till about a year ago. Let me get it open first. Yeah, still reeling from the score of the year. The Novo Red Crest. We'll put him out here. Anyway, these items won't be quite as cool as that, obviously. And probably not near as cool as the Masters of the Universe display box and all the little bubble gums. But still important to me personally. Okay. This is really cool. It looks like a matchbook, but these were actually chocolate cigarettes, and they were about the size of a match. And I didn't know these even existed till a little while back. And apparently they made these in all types of not advertisements, but designs. And so, but these are chocolate candy items, but they came in these little matchbooks, like little novelty matchbooks. So they're on my radar now. So I'm definitely wanting to pick up more of these. But for now, it's great just having one example of this genre, and it's called Novelty Candy Matchbooks, I guess. And then the last piece here should be a nice little item. I did notice the box came just like this. I don't know if someone had a peek in there. Probably did. I certainly would have peeked in there. I'm nosy. Let's take a look here. This is something I've had an example of this, a sealed example, for years and years. And I've certainly seen them here and there. But they're definitely rare. But this guy had 18 of them. What they are, you're fixing to see. And you're like, Russ, what the fuck are you talking about? These are made by one of my favorite candy companies ever. Okay. So let me show you what I'm blabbering on about. This is the last thing we'll look at today. Okay, so I got a near set, maybe a set, I'm not really sure, of Fun Foods, Fun and Donuts. And I want to show you something about these. These are really cool. Looks like he was trying to get, is that $13 each? Well, I bought the whole thing for $20. So, little dude lost some money there. They have comic strips on them, and I've always wondered if they're different. So we're going to figure that out right now. Now, Fun Foods did make some things like this. They made Smart Alex. They were numbered. They did Goofy Groceries. You might remember those. Those were numbered. Anyway, these are mint, by the way, no stains. But anyway, they have these comic strips on the back. I'm not going to read all this. But I will for a second. If you have a second, let's see if they're all the same. Nope. Okay, here's a different one. Yeah, so they have different comics on them. I never really paid attention because, you know, what I'm seeing all the time is this side. And some of these are pretty rare, so let me just turn them on the front. Sorry, I'll get my shit together here in a minute. So let's take a look. So this guy, you know, he's eating a donut there. Fat man eating a donut. This one does have a monster on it, so that's pretty cool. Candy monster snacks. This says school lunch. A lot of people didn't know that they have different covers on them. This guy is watching TV. Monster snacks. I could just flip all these over. So anyway, they have different fronts, but they have different comics on the back as well. I do not know how many's in this set. Here's a different one. School bus driver eating a donut. A little different than this guy. Okay, so I guess he's a student. And this is a bus driver. There you go. Let's just do this. Okay. Okay, here's a different one. Hanging out. Okay, so just a couple. So I'll be keeping one example of all of these. Now I do have a sealed one somewhere. Let's check one more thing before we put these up. I want to see, they're in, okay, so 5 different stacks. So let's see if the comics match. Yeah, looks like they do. So on the monster snacks, they all match. Okay. So there's 5 types. There's no way there's 5 types. There's probably 6 types, maybe even 8, maybe 10. I don't really know. So that's something I'll have to get to the bottom too. And I don't even know which one I have in my collection already. So very cool. So just a little rundown. Oh, I did get this in the mail. It's another trading card trade. I'll just open it for you. Yeah, I picked this up. Super cheap. Just following him. I love pictures. But yeah, Chris Sell. There you go. All right, so been quite a week. I don't think I have anything coming in right this second, so this will probably do us for until next week. Okay, so today we got a Canadian candy novelty matchbook. You know, outer box, I guess. Not sure how this was arranged per se. Probably just like a matchbook. And then we got 18 of these really cool 80s Fun and Donuts by Fun Foods, and they come with different covers or whatever, tops, as well as different strips on the back. Okay, and just a little recap. Yesterday we got in Masters of the Universe display box with examples of the really cool pouches, and then Crater Chris Novo came in, and then some stuff I opened in another live stream on Facebook was some Garbage Pail Kid custom stuff. I got all these in. This is a Bo Jackson custom wax pack, and these customs. This looks sort of like Darth Nihilus, I would say. And let's see, I think that was about it for the week. Yeah, that I remember. I don't remember when Half-Life came in. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed at least some of that. I'll see you really soon. Got some shit coming in, but it won't be this today. And I highly doubt it's even tomorrow. But if it is, I'll see you then. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Russ Van out. Let's take a look at this guy one more time.